Kansas City Chiefs with several roster moves ahead of their Black Friday game against the Raiders. Matt Derrick, Chiefs beat writer for Chiefs Digest Mom, reported the full transaction list for the team, and here's what's happening. Kicker Matthew Wright has been signed to the practice squad. Tight end Baylor Cupp has been restored to the practice squad from injured reserve. Tight end Peyton Hendershot has been placed on air. Defensive end Cameron Thomas has been waived from the practice squad, and offensive tackle Lucas Niang and defensive end Truman Jones have both been released. But before we get into the details, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for your support. Now, I know some of you were skeptical this morning when I said Spencer Schreier might be out this week against the Raiders, but it's looking like I was right. Schreier didn't practice today, and there are already reports that Matthew Wright has set up a locker at the Chiefs facility at this point. I'm almost certain Wright will be the kicker for Friday's game, as it's clear Schreier won't be playing. The Chiefs wouldn't have signed a backup kicker if Schreier were healthy and ready to go, so it's pretty obvious he's not in the plans this week. As for Hendershot, his move to IR isn't surprising, but I'm curious to know why exactly that decision was made. Cameron Thomas being waived is a bit of a surprise, though. The Chiefs traded a pick to the Cardinals to bring him in, and it wasn't a high pick, but the fact that they've already cut him suggests they weren't seeing enough from him in a Chiefs uniform. The release of Lucas Niang, however, is a bigger story. The Chiefs drafted him in the 3rd round a few years ago, but after missing his rookie season due to COVID and struggling to make an impact, Niang never lived up to expectations. It's disappointing because the Chiefs have needed tackle help, and Niang just didn't work out. The good news, though, is that with the addition of offensive tackle DJ Humph, the Chiefs now have 51 players on their active roster, which opens up spots for Isaiah Pacheco and Charles Omenihu to return from injured reserve. They might not play a huge role this Friday, but having them back soon is huge for the team. Looking ahead to the Raiders, Aiden O'Connell, who was on air, is expected to play on Friday. While O'Connell has beaten the Chiefs before, I'm not too concerned. He's still an unproven quarterback, and I'd much rather face him than Gardner Minshew, who's fighting for his job. The Raiders, overall, haven't been playing well. Sure, they pulled off an upset against the Ravens, but they've been struggling overall, and it's probably better for them to lose for draft positioning. While divisional games are always tricky, I think the Chiefs will handle the Raiders and win by around 7 to 10 points. The Chiefs just need to start playing at their best instead of playing down to their competition. With Max Crosby on defense for the Raiders, there's always a threat, but I trust the Chiefs will be motivated and ready for this game. The Raiders might want to play spoiler, but Kansas City won't let that happen. The Chiefs have a lot to prove after a narrow win against the Panthers, and a motivated Chiefs team is not something you want to face. Overall, the Chiefs should control this game, especially with a backup quarterback like O'Connell leading the Raiders. The offense should perform well with players like DJ Humph helping on the offensive line. Let's hope Matthew Wright doesn't have to step in for a last-second field goal, but crazier things have happened. That's all I've got for this update. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button and make sure to subscribe for more Chiefs content. Thanks for watching.